Alright, so let's talk about the levels of trading skills, which we'll say are the what, when, and how. So the what is a pattern, basic understanding of a candlestick formation, and a formation is nothing without context and time. That leads us to our when. When is a model that incorporates time of day and context, which helps us to put a framework for how we're going to employ a pattern. The how is a protocol. These are the set of rules that will govern the execution and expectation of a model. Let's jump over to a chart. So first, let's talk about the pattern, the what. 3 candlestick pattern is a fair value gap. Here's one right here. Oh, we see that price went into the fair value gap. Yay, it's moving away. Oh no, it broke against us. Here's another fair value gap pattern. Alright, I waited patiently, I weathered my drawdown, I see price moving in my favor. Crap, everything worked against me. A pattern is nothing without time of day and context. So let's say we're going to wait for a high after 8:30 to be swept. Here's a high, after 8:30 is swept. We're going to wait for a displacement. And we're going to use a fair value gap in premium to set our entry. Amazing. Now we have context and time of day, and we're using a pattern to help us get into a trade. Price started moving in our favor. Ooh, I see it retracing. I'm just going to keep holding it because this price action should tell me that everything is going to go in my favor. All of a sudden, price breaks against you. So what happened here? Well, let's talk about the protocol. So the protocol is going to dictate how you will execute this trade and what is your expectation. For example, let's say we have this model and we have our parameters for an entry and a stop. Well, how do we manage this trade? Well, our protocol is going to tell us that when we get to a 1 to 2, we are going to take half off of the position. When price gets to 20 handles, we're going to take the rest off the position. These are examples of protocols. You set them in stone and you execute them as price delivers in your intended favor. Another protocol, if today is Wednesday, we are only going to expect a trade to deliver a 1 to 3, and then once we achieve it, we close our chart and we are done for the day. These are different examples of protocols. Protocols build on models and models build on patterns. Patterns are your most basic understanding of candlestick formations, and they're not enough to have a full-fledged trading plan. A model is a great place to be as an intermediate skill where you now know when you're going to act and how you're going to set a trade. But you need a protocol, which is a set of rules that will govern your behavior when you're in a trade, when you've won a trade, or when you've lost a trade. All of these 3 things will help in developing the levels of your trading skills.